Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm KROOF. How are you? What's poppin'? Happy Tuesday everybody. So today we have actually many blog posts on the official Guild Wars 2 website, so I thought I would go over them, give my impressions, give a nice little roundup of what's going on just to keep you guys in the loop if you don't happen to go to the Guild Wars 2 website but you just peruse YouTube. But welcome everyone, and let's just jump in because there's a lot to read through and digest. So first and foremost, we have the 9-year anniversary birthday gifts for Guild Wars 2 as a company, as a game, ArenaNet as a company, and of course, our characters. So our first blog post is celebrating 9 years of Guild Wars 2. Happy anniversary, Guild Wars 2 community. Tyrian heroes began their first Guild Wars 2 adventures during the pre-launch early access period on August 25th, 2012. And that means the oldest characters will begin receiving their 9th birthday gift very soon. A committed anniversary achievement box will be delivered to the first character to reach the 9-year milestone on your account, and it contains the following: a feast of delectable birthday cake, which gives you celestial attributes and everyone else who uses it, karma gains, experience from kills, and magic find. A choice of delectable birthday dyes, from taffy, orange cream, cherry vanilla to limesicle, lemon sherbet, or bubblegum. A guaranteed wardrobe unlock, and 2 anniversary weapon packs. Additional character rewards come as well. And then we have 9 years of Guild Wars 2 in numbers, a giant infographic, but truly fun to always look at. Guild Wars 2 has a legendary history and a bright future thanks to our global community of players. We have created over 16 million accounts. To celebrate, we've put together an infographic with some of our favorite facts about your adventures so far. So there's a whole lot of numbers throughout this, of hours played, going down, money raised for charity. But interestingly, we have a couple background shots, especially here with the mounts. We have what appears to be a very nighttime, darker, kind of cool toned background shot of what could be a city in Cantha, Xingji, Kaineng. There's a whole lot of possibilities, but a little bit of art. And then down at the bottom, we have this little caricature image. This could be a normal player character. It doesn't have to necessarily be an elite spec teaser. However, people were quick to note that when you look at the face, at the mask, there are 2 spikes, and we do have a somewhat Ronin-looking Oni-ish mask on the elite specialization window, and it is wielding a greatsword, and it does appear to be heavy armor, and Revenant cannot use greatsword currently, so I've heard a lot of people saying that this could be a Revenant teaser. You never know. I genuinely don't know, mostly because I feel like they put elite specialization teasers as their own thing. They don't like to kind of muddy things, but if they were going to tease it, I feel like they would just show the image. But if this happens to be it, this is a nice little placement, and then hopefully in a couple days, we see another elite spec teaser. Next up, we have a roadmap, and I was so happy to actually see this. I was kind of worried that they would forget about it because we did have the summer roadmap, and now we're going into the fall and winter roadmap. So Guild Wars 2 Live, Fall and Winter 2021. So this little infographic, you know, a little mock-up of things. Guild Wars 2 End of Dragons Elite Specialization betas are September 21st, October 22nd, and November 30th. Return to Living World Season 4 will last until August 24th to September 28th, and the Icebreed Saga will launch October 19th through November 30th. Really interestingly, because October 22nd is the 3rd Elite spec, but maybe there'll be a window where they're not doing it. Could be the case. And then we have festivals. Festival of the Four Winds, August 31st, Shadow of the Mad King, October 15th, Winter's Day, December 14th, and Lunar New Year, January 25th, 2022, which is January 25th is very close to February of 2022, which is when End of Dragons arrives, which means this is a perfect segue from the Lunar New Year into End of Dragons. And hopefully when we go to the Lunar New Year, we have a couple more art assets, a couple more interesting things, you never know. DirectX 11 beta begins September 21st. The first World vs. World Alliance beta begins September 24th, and the Extra Life charity event begins November 5th. They say that our first Elite Specialization beta event just wrapped up this weekend, and we're reading through all your feedback and first impressions of the Virtuoso, Harbinger, and Willbender. The second and third beta events will each feature another set of new elite specializations to try out. All Guild Wars 2 End of Dragons elite specializations will be playable in the fourth beta event, along with a new Siege Turtle mount. Super cool, really enjoy it. And then Return to Living World Season 4, this is beginning today. We're starting with Daybreak, and that will continue on. Just reminding you guys of a couple of the rewards: an Ascended Weapon Chest, Choice, a Fragment of Prismatic Light, which is you are guaranteed to get a Precursor in End of Dragons, a 32-slot inventory bag, amazing, and a Legendary Amulet, and the Returning Champion title, if you're really down for some titles. Of course, World vs. World restructuring is going on soon, along with the DirectX 11, which I wonder if we'll be able to play DirectX 11 in tandem. And then finally, we have Skiffs and Fishing in action. Take a closer look at some of the new features you'll find in Guild Wars 2 End of Dragons. Bring your friends along for a relaxing ride in your personal skiff, and don't forget your fishing rod. You'll need it to reel in fine catch. The Guild Wars 2 End of Dragons Deluxe and Ultimate Editions include a boatload of useful and fashionable items for your journey to Cantha, including a Xingji Dragon Boat skiff skin. And you can pre-purchase that today. You can actually use my links down below if you'd like to pre-order End of Dragons and get a bunch of cool skins, a bunch of cool items, mount skins, skiffs, weapon choices, a cape, a lot of cool stuff, gems if you are interested. So thank you everyone who has been using my links down below. If you'd like to refer to a friend and use my link, that would be truly meaningful. So there is a little trailer today for the Guild Wars 2 End of Dragons Skiffs and Fishing. So let's take a look at it right now.
You've mined, harvested, and foraged your way through the deadliest terrain. Now it's time to kick back and relax. In Guild Wars 2 End of Dragons, you'll learn how to gather a new resource: fish. Always pack your fishing pole for quiet, contemplative moments wherever you find
I love how they look like they're struggling.
Keep an eye out for fishing holes to hook more impressive catches. Your real adventures begin out on the water. With your personal skiff, you can venture straight to the best fishing holes, or just hang out with up to 4 friends. Haul your catch back to shore, and chefs can use it to prepare delicious new seafood dishes.
New food. New food.
Whether you're looking for peace and quiet or valuable resources, Tyria's fish will never be safe from you again.
Absolutely wonderful. So that was a quick little trailer for the Guild Wars 2 Skiffs and Fishing. I loved seeing, I know I love fishing, I love skiffs. They look really interesting. I'm excited to play them, of course, but there was something even more special about this. We got to see Cantha. We got to see more of the Canthan landscape and the beauty that is Cantha. It looked so beautiful, so gorgeous. The lush, verdant areas with the bamboo, the foliage and fauna, the flora and the fauna, the water and the lilies and everything, the waterfalls, the rock structures, the architecture. It all looks so beautiful. And we can actually see a couple characters. The Asura seem to be very prominently displayed here. There seems to be a Bob Ross Asura as well that I did not catch. But I love that the fishers look like they're struggling. But when we look at the skiffs, there seems to also be some dragon jade or some crystal, which could be a situation where we're like boosting ourselves, as we can see here. And really interesting. I wonder how many masteries will come with the skiffs. How many things can we do? But it also appears that some of the skiffs only have like 2 seats, while others have like another additional seat. I think we'll have to level up our skiffs to get more seats. Then we, of course, we have a little Asuran chef. I want to just pause here because there looks to be a really interesting light post in the background with some like dragon jade and some nice architecture. I wonder, we probably won't be able to decipher any of the Canthan language right now because we only have a limited amount, unless that is decipherable and I'm totally wrong. But it's so cool seeing little vendors. And I hope we could actually interact with this Asura. I really do, because in Path of Fire, there were some vendors in Amnoon, but we couldn't interact with them. And it was like, what's the point of having a vendor here if we can't even talk to them? So I really hope we'll be able to talk to a couple different chefs. They'll give you some different foods, some vendors. We'll give you some interesting armor pieces, a couple weapon skins, all that stuff. Thank you everyone so much for coming by this little, hopefully little wrap up of the 3 Guild Wars 2 blog posts today. A lot of news, a lot of fun news. Thank you, everyone, so much for coming. Like it if you liked it, comment down below your thoughts about everything that we've got today. Subscribe if you're interested, and I will, of course, be bringing you more Guild Wars 2 news and more Guild Wars 2 videos so long as I can. Thank you, everyone, so much for coming by. If you'd like to use a pre-order link down below, sponsored by Arena, thank you so much. If you'd like to become a patron, thank you as well, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone!